Hey Pisces, how you doing? I hope you are really well. My name is Diane and we are going to do a love reading for June, but it's a timeless reading, so whenever this happens to pop up in your feed is when the messages are meant for you. You are very welcome here. Thank you very much for taking the time to check out the reading. I appreciate it very much, and you know, if you feel like excuse me, liking and subscribing for me, I would appreciate that so much as well. And I have a new channel out, Pisces, called How to Train Your Caterpillar, which is a spiritual life coaching channel. So if you feel like checking that out for me, the link will be in the description box below the video. Apologies for the little delay in getting your reading out, Pisces. I was just feeling a little under the weather the last few days, and I might still be a little choked up, so if that's why, you know, if I sound like that, then that's why. So I just want to pull one of these cards to start with. So this is a message for you, Pisces. Oh wow, you have dreams coming true. You have the 9 of Cups. Wow, that is a nice boulder. That is a nice crowning card, or card to start the reading. So let's see who is coming. Let's see who this wish fulfillment is, Pisces. Oh, I'm excited for you. So let's see who this person is. You have the, let me just reshuffle that. Who is this person? Okay, King of Pentacles, very nice. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. This person is solid as a rock, okay? King of Pentacles energy is someone that really likes to be settled. This is someone looking for a commitment, very good with their money. They could be an entrepreneur or a scientist, very charming, and looking to settle down, you know, very protective. It might be someone, if this applies to you, it might be someone like that would want to sort of take care of you financially. Okay, what else about this person coming towards Pisces? Jeez, alright. You have the Emperor, so it could be an Aries. And I'm going to take the 6, because these are the ones that I can see. So this person's solid. This is someone, they've been around the block, alright? This person has life experience. They have been to the school of life, the school of hard knocks. They're very well respected in whatever it is they do. It's some kind of boss energy. This person's some kind of boss energy. Very loyal. This person will be very loyal, very faithful. They could already be a dad for some of you. Obviously that's not going to apply to everyone, but very mature, very mature energy. You have the 6 of Cups here. So this could be someone you already know. And you have the Fool. So this is someone that's ready to take a leap of faith with you. It could definitely be Aries. You have the Hermit here. So this person's a little bit of an introvert. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're shy. You know, they're just like a very deep thinker, very reflective, very self-reflective. Could be a Virgo, of course, but this person's single is what I want to say, and they've been, I would say this person's been single for a while. You know, you're dealing with someone here. They're probably much more likely to want to stay in than to be going out and doing, like, you know, wild partying, this kind of thing. More of a Netflix and chill kind of person. Okay, let's get one more for that top. Okay, you have the 7 of Pentacles that's come out with the 9 of Wands. So there's been a little bit of a delay in the coming together of this connection, and it's due to the fact that this person's been through something in their past, Pisces. They're maybe a little suspicious, and it's no reflection of you. I do feel this person's kind of been to, like I said, the school of life, you know, but a little bit of a wounded warrior. It looks to me, actually, with the Seven of Pentacles, often what it talks about is someone who they've closed down an old chapter of their life, but they haven't yet started the new one. So the old chapter of their life would have been something where they, you know, I'm saying wounded warrior here, so it's like fighting a war, basically. You know, they were a warrior, like they were at war in some way. For some of you, that could genuinely be... Is that camera not focused? Sorry, Pisces, hold on a second. I am so sorry if that's been sitting all blurred. I swear, this camera is like the bane of my life. There we go. Yeah, they might have just had a lot to deal with in their life, so it's almost like been a period of... Yeah, they've been in hermit mode, like a period of stasis where they've been getting rid of this toxic energy, right? So that you guys could come together. Clarify this King of Pentacles, very responsible energy. It could be an Aquarius. This person's your wish fulfillment, Pisces. Like, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. On the outside, this person is tough, okay? They have like a sort of crispy exterior. Not towards you, like they're not going to be mean. They're not a mean person at all. It's just, I think, for, you know, because I saw the Queen of Wands, sorry, the Queen of Swords there and the Page of Cups. So they've certainly been through a lot, so they kind of have their defenses up. You know, they don't let just everybody in. But the thing is, you know, on the inside, they're that Page of Cups energy. I think Libra had a very similar reading. Maybe you guys have Libra in your chart, or someone out there listening does. But they're very playful, very sweet, very innocent, almost kind of heart on their sleeve on the inside. But I think they've been taken advantage of just one too many times. So they do kind of have their guard up now, but it's like as soon as you get past that, they're like the most sweet, lovely person. And very like almost kind of childlike. You know, you have the Emperor with the Two of Swords. See, yeah, like just not a lot of people get in. They're very independent, this person. They may very well own their own business with the Nine of Pentacles here. Very independent, definitely single, if that was something you were wondering about with this person. But yeah, they're very, very, just not a lot of people get past the exterior, which is the Empress, the Emperor. So they're very in control, you know, like they're very in control of their emotions. They're very successful. I'm trying to get my words right to describe this person. Like they're very fair. They're very well liked, but they're probably something that they just don't let a lot of people into the inner sanctum, as it were. Hey Pisces, sorry, my doorbell went. That doorbell has not stopped going today. Yeah, so they're, you know, they're very well liked as the Emperor. They're just, I think that they may be kind of intimidating to people who don't know them. You know, with the King of Pentacles, Emperor energy, they're very in control. They probably don't show a lot of emotions to people. They just don't let a lot of people in, basically. Okay, let me just reshuffle because I wasn't concentrating. Clarify the Six of Cups, please. Okay, so there's something to do with their past. I also saw the Eight of Cups. I think this person has a little bit of abandonment issues with the Eight of Cups. And with the Four of Cups, they have a little bit of fear of rejection, and it's to do with something from their past. You will also notice they're being very guarded about what happened in their past, which is very much the type of energy that you seem to be dealing with here. Like they're just, I think I'm not describing them very well, but they're not closed off. It's just, they just don't tell a lot of people about their problems. You know, like, it's probably the kind of person, like, if you knew about their background, you'd be kind of shocked, because you would never think of it, you would never think that of them. It's just that they don't tell a lot of people, that, you know what I mean? And like I said, I think it's just because they've had a hard background, people have taken advantage of them, so they have that, they just have that guard up now, you know, but you're gonna get in. So yeah, Four of Pentacles here. You know, they've been a little closed off in the past, but again, Six of Cups here, you know, coming in to give you everything. Like, the Six of Cups is giving you everything. You know, it's coming in to offer you their heart. But I do think it's something to do with their past. It can often be something to do with the childhood. The Six of Cups. You know, there's maybe something to do with their childhood that made them a little closed off. So yeah, this person's like, they are so ready for a connection with you, like a commitment. You have the Fool with the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups have just come out together. Pisces, that is wild. Like, this person is so ready for commitment, and it's like a serious, stable commitment as well. You know, it's like wanting to move in together, wanting to build a home together, raise a family, get married, whatever that means for you. You know, clarifying this Hermit, they have this Knight of Wands with the Seven of Swords. I feel like they've been single for a long time. And I feel like it's because they had a bit of a player energy in their past. Alright? Like, this Knight of Wands energy doesn't necessarily have to be that they got cheated on, but, and it doesn't necessarily have to be player, but it's a very kind of in and out energy. And maybe someone who was a little unstable in their past, like they may have ghosted them or something like this. So this person left, is what I want to say. Like, this King of Wands, the Knight of Wands energy, they were very in and out. They may have been a little deceptive as well. The Seven of Swords can often talk about someone who's a little deceptive, but your person left the connection behind. So what I mean by that is, like, even if this Knight of Wands left your person behind, your person maybe blocked them. Like, they chose to sever that connection. Maybe they did like a cord cutting, or maybe they, like I said, blocked their numbers or something like that. They're done with it. They're done. And you know what? See, with this Emperor and Two of Swords energy, nobody gets in that this person doesn't want to get in. Okay, so yeah, this person's tough. They are tough. You're dealing with someone pretty tough here, but I feel, oh my god, these cards, it's because they've had to be. You have the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Swords and the Moon. So there's definitely, you've been in separation with this person, there's been a delay, and it is because this person had a lot of repressed emotions to deal with, Pisces. Like I said, it's something to do, see, they're being very cagey, and I feel like that's just generally who they are. Like, if you ask them about their past, you know, when you're in a relationship with them, they'll tell you. But I think they're not the kind of person to just whine, you know, and be like, oh, everybody listen to my problems about what happened in my past. Stoic. That's the word that I'm trying to get to. They're just kind of stoic. They just kind of get on with things. You know, they're I can't talk today. They're very successful in whatever it is they do with the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. But they've almost been in this no man's land, because they've been, like I said, they've closed down this old cycle. So they've gotten themselves away from the war, whatever kind of war it was they were fighting before. For some of you, excuse me, it was a couple of things. Like, it was their childhood, and also it was this player, like, in and out energy that they were dealing with, the past, like the lingering energies of these things. So this person, they've almost been in like no man's land. It's almost like Spirit has put them inside like a decompression chamber, you know, like that interim period where if you let them out too soon, it wouldn't work. You know what I mean? They've had to, it's like Spirit has made them deal with these past energies, like these subconscious fears and anxieties, so that it doesn't come up in the connection when you're together. That's what I feel has been going on here. And look at this. You have the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups have just come out together. So this person's had it fairly rough, okay, in their past. You know, I don't know if that's family or just this person here, like this past romantic energy, but there's some, they could have dealt with a narcissist or some like people that took a lot from them. There's a lot of sadness in this person's past that they've had to work through. Now, this is what's interesting about this person. See how these sadness cards are off to the side? It's just like you would never know with this person, because they keep it very, like they don't tell a lot of people about it, like I said, you know. It's also a mindset. They needed to get themselves out of this mindset of people are going to hurt me before you guys got together. Okay, union is being worked on. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Taurus, or a Libra. See, this is the other thing about the Lovers. You know, it's called the True Love card, and one of the reasons for that, see how they're both naked? Is because like the nakedness is supposed to represent two people that have nothing to hide, like they've dropped the ego. And when I say that, I don't mean like they thought they were better than you or whatever. It's the collection, the ego is the collection of beliefs and outdated ideas that you associate with yourself, right? So say for example this person had an issue childhood, or they were always saying to themselves like, oh, I always attract losers, you know, or you know, this person's gonna cheat on me or something. They had to drop that before they were able to get together with you, right? There's also something with this person. They're very, very stoic, you know. I really just don't think this person lets a lot of people in, and that is something else that they had to walk away from. They had to let that, like they've been relaxing the defenses, like they've been letting the defenses down. They're going to be a very healing energy, this person. Very, very grounded, very, very stable, very practical, very strong. The Strength card has just come out here. This person is very, very strong. They might have some Leo in their chart. Clarify this Six of Cups, please. Yeah, see, they're being a bit cagey about this. It could be, it's childhood or it's something from their past. They've been kind of transmuting, like balancing out toxic energies from their past so that you guys could come together. Yeah, so what action is this person going to take towards Pisces? The Nine of Pentacles. What action is this person going to take towards Pisces? You have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, see, they needed some time on their own with the Nine of Pentacles here. They needed some time on their own because this past energy was really making them feel very stuck, you know. And I think they were probably getting very frustrated with themselves because I think they probably very much wanted union with you, but Spirit kind of made them stick where they were so they could deal with this past emotional stuff. And the thing is as well, this is often where the subconscious blocks come from, because you can think that you want to be in a connection with someone, and they do. It's just that they may be holding on to it very, very tightly, because I'm actually looking at this Four of Pentacles. That may be a thing for them. Like they may be a little needy. You know, they might hold on to relationships very, very tightly because of something that happened in their childhood. which I'm kind of thinking this person may have some abandonment issues. So they tend to cling on to new people, and it's almost like the harder they cling, the more they push people away. So what action is this person going to take towards Pisces? Yeah. There's the Knight of Pentacles. So they will be making an offer. They will be coming in very, very slowly. Or, you know, they're going to come in, but maybe open it up to you kind of slow. All right? They might be a little guarded. But we knew that anyway, right? But that's nothing to do with you. It's to do with their... I had to change my camera battery there, Pisces. So there's been a couple of interruptions in this reading, so it makes me think maybe there was like, I don't know, it's one of those connections that like the energy builds up and then it stops, and the energy builds up and then it stops. And I think the reason for that is because this person basically gets in their own way. You know, it's like they kind of build up the energy and then they come back to these unresolved issues. But listen, Spirit has made them stop to deal with these issues, okay? So they're definitely coming in. You have the Page of Pentacles as well at the bottom of the deck here. You could be dealing with an earth sign, you don't have to be, obviously, but they're a little guarded. But the thing is with that Knight of Pentacles, once they get there, they're there to stay. You know, they might take a little while to get there, but they're there to stay. And the Page of Pentacles, I do think you're dealing with someone that may not have dated anyone for a while, because I think this person here hit them very hard. You know, that may have been their trigger for dealing with this, or you may have been their trigger for dealing with this. Yeah, so they're going to be coming in to like make you an offer to open up their heart here, but they might be a little shy because they've not dated anyone for a while and a little uncertain of themselves, or like a little, there's an energy with that Page of Pentacles, like they're very childlike. It's a very sweet energy, but it's like there's something very innocent about them. You might be more experienced than they are, or they might see you that way. They're a little in awe of you, actually, which is something that you honestly, you would not think when you looked at this person, because I think they can come across as very intimidating. You know, the Emperor with the King of Pentacles, that's quite intimidating energy. But they're actually a little in awe of you. They might be a little shy by nature. And you have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. So this is like, yeah, you're definitely getting a message here. All right, they're coming in to get on the same page with you here. This person's turning their back on the past. They're ready. The Three of Wands is an energy of someone that's ready. Okay, so I don't know when they're going to be coming in, Pisces, but okay, so there is something here. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. I think they kind of put you up on a pedestal a little bit here. You may very much mirror each other, because that's what that card talks about. Because I know a lot of Pisces have said that about their readings recently, like, oh, it sounds like me. So you may very well be mirroring each other. So it's almost like if that's the case, then you're both kind of putting each other up on these pedestals, which is crazy because you're both awesome, right? Let's get another, that's a lot. Okay, let's take them. You have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. I really have this feeling that you're not going to have to wait that long. I want to say like a few weeks. So there's about to be a transformation here. It's about to get a lot deeper. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. This is what's transforming within this person. They're about to let go of everything from their past. They have a lot of unwanted thoughts. They have a lot of some of it's from this past person, some of it's from their childhood. And I feel like that came up in your reading recently, that they had some issues from childhood, right? So they have a lot of unwanted thoughts that they're releasing and letting go of, and that's what's making space for the relationship to come in. You have balance. Yeah, this person's getting into balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. This is their past. This person has always had to put up and shut up, and it's a very similar reading to Libra. I wonder if you have some Libra in your chart. I don't know if I already said that, but especially with the Emperor and the King of Pentacles energy, and this applies to a woman as well. If you're dealing with a woman, I feel like it's almost like they were repressed, like they were just told when they were a kid just to shut up and just to get on with it. Like, don't complain, you know, you've got nothing to complain about, you know, just basically just be stoic. Do you know what I mean? Just put up with it and just get on with it. Because there's also something here with this Nine of Pentacles about this person has found their confidence. Like they had to find their confidence before you guys could get together. Because I feel like they had a lot of very loud people maybe in their family, or I don't know, it could be teenage years as well. It's usually childhood. And it was like if they disagreed, then they just, you know, like all hell rained loose on them. So they learned that's a blocked throat chakra, actually, is when that happens. Like when you learn to just sit on your words, because you know if you say something it's going to create a whole bunch of problems, or you're going to get a beat down or something. You know, it's just anything for a quiet life, I think this person has had to deal with. Right? Yeah, God bless them. Oh, you know what? I'm actually getting kind of shaky. I think they're a very nervous person, but I honestly, you really would not think that about them. Excuse me. Yeah, see how my throat is going as well. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So that might be something that this person has had to work on with this Four of Pentacles. Like they might have a tendency to cling because of something that went on in their childhood, but also now with this Five of Swords here, I think they've had a lot of controlling energies in their life. And I think now, obviously nobody wants to be controlled. Nobody wants that. But this person has a thing about it. And it's to do with, I feel like they grew up with a lot of controlling energies, where it could also be a past romantic connection, right? You take it as it resonates, but there was a lot of large controlling energies that were just like, oh, just shut up, just get on with it, like your opinion doesn't matter, you know, like, and like very controlling, like with the Five of Swords, like narcissistic, very manipulative, taking all the time, you know, because the King of Pentacles is and the Emperor is someone with a lot of responsibilities, a lot of weight on their shoulder. They might have had a lot of responsibilities and weight put on their shoulder early on, you know, so they might have a bit of a thing about not wanting to be controlled. So the best thing that you can do with this person is show them that you just love them and you're going to give them space, and they'll do the same for you. And I think this is something as well, I do think they're a little clingy about relationships, because I do feel this person had a little bit of abandonment issues, but at the same time they get all weird about being controlled. So let's get a couple more, because I feel like those came out together. You have transformation, which is what they're going through at the moment, occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the situation, it will automatically transform. And you have, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So this person has, I've just put that on top of the Six of Cups. this person has a bit of a guilt complex. You could be dealing with a Virgo, because I did a reading for Virgo that had a similar message a while ago, like a month ago or something. They have a bit of a guilt complex, and I feel like it's because they grew up thinking that they were always supposed to be doing things for other people, and if they didn't do that, it's like they didn't get love. So they're learning how to be themselves. I really feel for this person, this is the first time in their life they've been allowed to express themselves and be allowed to be themselves. You also have trust there as well. Transformation occurs through acceptance. They've kind of been learning to accept themselves. Libra had a very similar reading. I think the same card came out actually. It's like once they learn to deal with this stuff from their past, it's going to transform like that. Like you'll hear from them overnight, or they'll hear from you overnight. Because if this is someone, like maybe this is someone you've already connected with and you've made it clear, like, I like you, you know, and if that's the case, they're blocking it. They're getting in their own way without meaning to. So once they learn to accept themselves and what's gone on in their past, this will change overnight. Yeah, my beloved, this person really loves you, Pisces. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. I think you're gonna get quite, you know, I don't know what they're gonna say to you, because with the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, they might not be very emotional when they first come in, but the intention behind it is very emotional and very romantic. You know, this is someone who I think they just have a little bit of problem expressing emotions, but that will change over time, okay? So, and you have wait at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like this person wants you to wait for them, okay? So I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. I hope this was a useful reading. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate it so much. And excuse me, many blessings, Pisces. Love and light.